How's it going, everyone? My name is Bob's Toast, and welcome back to Franchise Mode Giveaway. So, last time I gave you your updates, and I made the roster for this upcoming year, which, if you didn't see, oops, not trade. This is our roster for this year. It's looking pretty good. Hopefully we can make a strong playoff push, maybe even a cup. So yeah, with that, I think we should start simming, and I can talk about some more trades, because I know that we did finish. We didn't even get to the March trades yet. Well, this will start the March trades, but yep, let's get right into simming here. So, first trade that we have here is Canucks trade Hansen to the Sharks for Godolvin, fuck, and a conditional 4th in the 2017 draft. So, in my opinion, I want to say I don't know. It's kind of a tie, actually. Both are pretty good players. Maybe Vancouver gets the better of this one just because they got the conditional pick out of it. I'm not sure what the condition is. Probably something playoff related to the Sharks. Yeah, I think they came out pretty even on this one. Next, we have a pretty tiny one. We got Steve Ott to the Canadiens for a 6th-round pick. I'm surprised Ott even got a 6th-round pick. I have nothing against the guy, but he really hasn't really contributed much on the Red Wings. I know he's a physical presence. That's pretty well known. You know what? I think we are gonna claim this guy. He only has 1 year left on his contract, so put him in the lineup real quick. He can be a call-up if we really need someone. There you go. We got a decent player who will probably ask for a cheaper contract in the upcoming year. So yeah. So far, so good in the simming. We are 8-2-2. It's pretty good. So yeah, I think the Red Wings might have gotten a better deal in this, because you never know what you get 6th round. I mean, there's been some pretty successful 6th-round picks in the past. Excuse me again. And Ott is kind of just like a physical presence. I mean, do the Canadiens really need a physical presence, though? I don't think so. I think they have enough on their team. So I think the Red Wings won that one. Colorado Avalanche trade Joe Whitney to the Coyotes for Brendan Ranford. Basically an AHL trade. If you want my opinion, I want to say I think Coyotes won that one. I think Whitney's a little bit of a better player. Seems like a moderately okay trade. I think it's just teams trying to dump cap on us right now, because we don't really have yeah, I think I'll take this. It's a pretty good trade. He won't be playing right away, but I guess he'll play when someone gets injured. Another AHL trade, you got Kobe Corbett going to the Capitals for Joe Quintana. A separated shoulder, Jesus Christ. Another one that's kind of iffy. Who knows who won that one? I don't really know much about either of those players. Here you go, Parento. Have some time. A little bit of a bigger one. Oh, for the love of God, guys, stop getting injured, please. We have Dwight King going to the Canadiens for a conditional 4th round pick. Yeah. Well, King doesn't really put up too many points per year. I'd say he's worth a 4th. In my opinion, I'd say that this trade is pretty even. Just gotta put my players back here. Next, we have a little bit of a bigger one. We have the Avs trade Iginla to the Kings for a conditional 4th round pick. Iginla doesn't put up as much points as he used to, and I know people might criticize me when I say this, but I think Iginla is worth a 3rd. Holy shit, there's so many waiver claims this year. I'm going to decline that one. I don't think we need anything else right now. Yeah, I think he's worth a 3rd. He's done pretty good this year with a shitty team. You can't really judge someone based on how they do with a shitty-ass team. We can use Justin Schultz and Devin Dubnyk as the prime examples here. When they were both on the Oilers, Schultz didn't really put up much good numbers, and Devin Dubnyk didn't really do too well in the net. Devin Dubnyk gets traded to Minnesota, becomes a story, almost wins a trophy. He's the top goalie in the league pretty much, I think, at the moment. I'll have to check that. And Justin Schultz comes to the Penguins and becomes, at first, a little iffy, but then next year just becomes a rocket and he's already passed, I think, his highest career high in points. Maybe a little more, but he's definitely doing it a lot faster than he did. So yeah, anyone can turn around, and I think Iginla definitely could turn around. Let's take last night, for example. I'm recording this on Friday, March 10th, and last night, Iginla got 2 goals, and one of them was the game winner in overtime. So, I mean, that's already benefiting the Kings. We'll see how the 4th round does for the Avs. But, yeah. Another AHL trade. Rangers trade Justin Fontaine to the Edmonton Oilers for Taylor Beck. Don't really know much about either of them. I've heard of Fontaine before. Seems like he's alright. Probably an AHL caliber player, though. Next up, we have another AHL type trade where it's Seven Arangato from the Canadiens to the Avs for Andreas Martinson. I don't know much about either one of these guys. Couldn't tell you. Probably just a straight up trade for something that the teams need in the AHL. And yet another AHL trade, as we have Tampa Bay trading their goalie Adam Wilcox to the Florida Panthers for Mike McKenna. Probably just a good relocation change. See if that changes anything. Sorry, Parento. You're doing great, but Coos is back. By the way, Coos, I believe, is set for Team of the Year, and I have one of his November cards, so that makes me very, 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 very happy. Team of the Year comes out in less than a week, and I'm excited. Not too happy with how the results were in the polls for community, but whatever, you can't really do anything about that. Anyways, continuing on, we have a little bit of a bigger one here. We have the Red Wings trade Thomas Vanek to the Florida Panthers for Dylan McCarth and a conditional 3rd. Now, I can see a lot of Red Wings fans weren't too happy about this one because they thought Vanek was worth at least a first, seeing as Hansel got a first and more. But you can't really do much. I mean, I guess he got a conditional third. And Dylan McCart, he's alright, you know, nothing special. But Thomas Vanek is just a rental player at the moment. While he's a very good rental player, he's still a rental player. A little bit of a minor trade. You got the Devils trading Quincy to the Blue Jackets for Prout. In my opinion, I think Quincy is just hot garbage, so I don't even know much about Prout. I'm going to say that the Blue Jackets won this trade. Or, not... No. Ignore what I just said. The Devils won this trade because Quincy is just hot garbage. Then again, I've heard Prout is hot garbage too, but I think Prout is a little bit better. And my app just crashed. Because the NHL app is wonderful, guys. Just terrific. Alright, a little bit of a bigger trade. We have Tampa Bay trying to trade off some cap by trading Valtteri Filppula to the Flyers. Oh, okay. Filppula, a 4th round pick and a conditional 7th round pick to the Flyers for Mark Streit. Let's be honest here, we all know who won this trade. And I'm gonna say... It's kind of hard to say, because, I mean, they gave up 2 picks for it. I'm gonna go about even. Both teams were looking to dump cap. And we have Carlson injured. So, next up we have... Oh my god, fuck off, Carlson. That previous trade will go... will result in another trade a little bit later. So we have the Blue Jackets trading Dylan Heatherton to the Stars for Laurie Korpikoski. I've heard both are moderately okay, but it's yet another, I mean, not really that big of a trade. I'd say about even on both. Just realized Lilligene is not getting shit for playtime here. Extra attackers. Alright. Next up, we have Reese Scarlett to the Panthers for Shane Harper, another AHL trade, nothing big. I don't really know much about either of them as well. I'm gonna kill you. Alright, next trade I was actually pretty happy about because we got, it is Tampa Bay trading Mark Streit to the Penguins for a 4th round pick in the draft. So, in my opinion, I'd say it's about an even trade. Penguins don't have to deal with the Flyers. Are we on the trade deadline already? Holy shit. Alright guys, well I will finish up the, well maybe, yeah, I only have a couple more left. But in my solid opinion, I think they both won on that one. You know, Tampa Bay got a 4th round back. They only really had to give up a 7th and Filppula for Streit, which isn't bad, but yeah, I think both teams won in that situation. Rutherford will probably just waste the 4th round pick on another defenseman that will probably become nothing someday. But anyways, this is where I'm going to end the episode. I don't think we are going to make some trades. If we do, they're going to be minor. You'll see it. I'll show you in the little updates that we have after, because I'm going to sim a day, and we're going to see what happens on the trade deadline. So, thanks for watching, guys. Come rate, subscribe, tell me an interesting video, and I'll see you all again Monday.